I'm so glad that you are here to worship God with me today. Today is a very special day, a day that is filled with joy. And we even have a different color in our Advent story. It's very exciting. So I am glad that you are here to experience it with me. I have an important question for you. Are you ready? Are you ready for worship? Ready to enter into the mystery of Christmas? Ready to celebrate the greatest gift that God has given us? God's very self in Jesus Christ? It's very big, so we need to be ready. You can sit in a comfortable position, and I like to take a deep breath so I feel ready all through my body. If you're ready, then we can begin. And I will say, the Lord be with you. I love it when you say, and also with you. That way we're sharing God's blessing and we can come close to each other in God's love. There are lots of ways that we can talk to God, as you know. We can talk to God using our whole bodies. We can talk to God using our talking voices, like we would talk to anyone else. And we can use our singing voices. So please join me in singing to God. Father, we adore you, and we lay our lives before you. How we love you, Jesus, we adore you, and we lay our lives before you. How we love you, Spirit, we adore you, and we lay our lives before you. How we love you. That was beautiful singing. Thanks for singing along with me. If you look at our calendar, you will see that we are in the time of the color purple. Purple, a time of preparation, a time of getting ready to enter into and celebrate the mystery of Christmas. When we celebrate that Jesus was born, it's a really happy and wonderful time. And it's also a serious time because God coming to be with us is a very serious thing. It's big news. It's good news. And we need time to get ready. We are in the third week of Advent this week. It's in the season of the color purple, and we add a color today. We add the color pink for joy and celebration. Are you ready for our story? Then we can begin. Everything has changed. It is now the time of the color purple. Purple is a royal color, the color of kings and queens. At one time, only kings and queens could wear the color purple. Roman citizens could wear one stripe of purple on their clothes, but that was all. Purple is a serious color, and something serious is happening. A king is coming, but not the kind of king that people expected to come. This king didn't have a big palace or a mighty army or lots of gold. This king came as a baby born in a barn. The king who was coming is still coming. The king who was coming is still coming. This is a great mystery. You know, sometimes it can be really hard to enter into or even come close to a mystery as big as Christmas, Every year, people walk right by it or right through it and don't even see what's important, don't even know what's there. That's why this time of year is so important. The time of color purple, the time of preparation, this season of Advent, which means coming. A king is coming, and we need to be ready. The church realized long ago that we need a way, we need time to get ready to enter into and celebrate the mystery of Christmas. And so the church set aside 4 whole weeks, the whole season of Advent, for us to get ready. And during that time, we are all on a journey. We are all on the way to Bethlehem. So let's go. Along with the prophets and the Holy Family, the shepherds, the angels, the wise men, let's go on a journey that was not just long ago. It is now, right now, too. On the first week of Advent, we light 1 purple candle and we remember the prophets who showed us the way. Now, prophets are people who come so close to God, and God comes so close to them that they know what is most important. The prophets knew that something very important was going to happen in Bethlehem. They weren't sure exactly when, and they didn't know exactly what, but they knew that Bethlehem was the place. They pointed the way, and they show us the way too. Stop. Watch. Pay attention. Something is happening in Bethlehem that will change everything. On the second week of Advent, we light 2 purple candles, and we remember the Holy Family and the little town of Bethlehem. This is Mary, and this is Joseph, and this is a donkey. Mary and Joseph were on the way to Bethlehem. It was a long journey, and Mary was about to have a baby. When you're about to have a baby, it's hard to walk a long way. So Mary would get up and ride on the donkey. But when you're about to have a baby, it's hard to ride on a donkey too. So Mary would get down and walk. She rode and she walked all the way to Bethlehem. And Joseph was with her every step of the way. It was a long journey, and they were tired. They may have been the last ones up the road to Bethlehem that night. On the 3rd week in Advent, that's this week, we light 2 purple candles and 1 pink candle, pink for joy and celebration. And we remember the shepherds that were in the fields near Bethlehem, watching over their sheep. We don't know exactly who was there that night. At that time, just like now, shepherds could be men and shepherds could be women. We don't know how many of them were there, and we don't know how many sheep. There were probably lots of them. But these will help us to remember the shepherds who were in the hill country watching over their sheep at night. It was cold and dark, and the shepherds were trying to stay awake, to watch over their sheep and make sure a wolf didn't come and snatch one, to make sure the sheep did not wander away. But then suddenly in the darkness, there was great light that burst through the darkness. The sky was filled with light, and the shepherds were very afraid. And then they heard singing, and that was scary too, until they heard the words of the song. It was angels in the sky, in the light, singing, "Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid." Angels said that a lot because it can be scary when a messenger of God comes to visit you. "Don't be afraid," the angels sang. "We bring you good news of great joy, peace on earth, goodwill to everyone, everywhere. A child is born, the one we have been waiting for. Run, hurry, go to Bethlehem. See the child who will change everything." This is the light of the prophets who showed us the way. This is the light of the Holy Family and the little town of Bethlehem. This is the pink candle of the shepherds and angels and the great joy the angels sang. Let's enjoy the light. God, you came to be with us, and we celebrate that at Christmas time. Thank you for loving us so much. God, you are so... God, thank you for... God, please... Jesus, you came to be with us as a little tiny baby. You grew up to be a man who told us the wonderful things about God's kingdom. You came to be God with us and human with us. This is a big mystery. Jesus, you taught us so many things. You taught us how to pray, and we want to say your prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you, and give you peace, and give you peace, and give you peace forever. God bless you. I hope you enjoyed our story for today. It's called Advent 3 from the third volume of Godly Play by Jerome Berryman. I'll look forward to seeing you next week. Bye-bye.